Hello guys, good afternoon, welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday afternoon and we're back finally with some more Ashes cricket content. Now we've been away for well over a week. Now there is a reason for this. First of all, the last episode that I wanted to put out on the Saturday or Sunday of the 21st, 22nd was corrupted because my hard drive ran out of space mid-recording, which meant the game stopped. I can't get the first part of that back, and you're seeing the latter part of that innings on the screen now in front of you while I go through this. Now there is a reason, a more serious reason, why you haven't seen me on the channel for the last week or so, and that was because I went out with some friends on the 21st of January in Birmingham City Centre. We were out with the lads, we're having a few drinks, having a good time, and at some point during the evening I had my drink spiked, probably around 1-2 o'clock, and I ended up in a late bar and I ended up getting mugged basically, and I was unconscious for 24 hours on the Sunday, and I was in bed really pretty much until Wednesday morning, and I was in quite a bad way, to be honest. I was spiked with a drug called GHB, which is quite debilitating. It's very similar to Rohypnol, but thankfully physically nothing bad has happened to me, but you know, it does leave you a little bit mentally fatigued, and I just wasn't in a position to be making any form of YouTube videos, and it's taken me till today really, Tuesday the 30th of January to get back on the horse, as it were. So we're looking forward to getting back into this Ashes cricket career mode. Thank you for you guys that are sticking with me. We're pushing towards 1,000 subscribers hopefully in the next couple of months, so if you can help me spread the channel around, I'd really appreciate that, because that is the target I want to achieve ideally before we go into the summer period. So we're going to get back on the horse today for this Ashes cricket career mode. I think it's going to be episode 21, but to be honest, it's been that long I can't exactly remember. So I hope you have enjoyed watching what happened in the last innings. I think we got a score somewhere in the mid to late 70s. I think it was around 70. We did play that shot straight down the throat of the fielder, which got us out, and we did actually go for 70. Which is it was a good score really, isn't it? I mean, I know we got that big 100, we got a score in the high 90s, and we have started to score quite well, so the fact that we did get out for 70 wasn't great, but we did manage to win the game by 3 runs, which is important. So now on to today's episode, and I'm hopeful. I haven't played any of the game whatever since this game that you've just seen on the screen, so I'm hoping that we're going to be on the similar vein of form. I might be a bit rusty to begin with, so let's kick on properly now with the next episode. Okay then guys, welcome back then. And today we're going to get back into it. As we've already said, we've been out long enough. And we're going to have a quick look at the Manhattan graph first of all. And you can see there we got that score in the 70s to add to our score in the 90s. And we had another good score as well, just around in the high 50s. I think it was about 57, wasn't it, looking back. Have a quick look at our selection status, which we can see we've got no chance of absolutely anything. And the career statistics now are edging up towards 36, 35 average at the minute, which is okay. We're down right at the 30 point, so we are getting better, which is the key for us. So we're on to the 2020 competition. We're going to be playing MK Milton Keynes next. We're away from home at Milton Keynes Gardens, and I'm hopeful that we can get another victory. We won our last game against Newmarket, which unfortunately we couldn't bring to you live because of that hard drive problem, which won't happen again today. We can see here that we have got a better batting lineup than Milton Keynes. They have, however, got a much better bowling and fielding lineup, so it's going to be a close game if we're not on our mettle today, which we need to be. So remember guys, if you are enjoying this series, remember to leave a like on the video down below, and join me in a second when we're going to be back for the start of the game. Okay then guys, so here we are. We're at the Milton Keynes Gardens for today's Club T20 game.
I'm Michael Slater, and with me
and we're going to be opening the batting with Colt Mason.
Thanks, lads.
Namish Beth, Byron Giles, the general mainstays in the team. The pitch is a dusty soft pitch, 37 degrees overcast, 23% chance of rain, a northwesterly wind with humidity at 17%. Now we've got the coin toss, and it's going to be Milton Keynes that are going to throw the coin in the air, which we're going to call. So the coin goes up in the air, comes down, hits the grass, and Solihull have called. Milton Keynes have won the toss, and they're going to bat first, which is an easy decision. It's probably the right one as well from a Milton Keynes standpoint, but we do have a score which we know which to chase, and we're going to need some help from our other players today. Colt McMason's going to have to be on his game. Miles Crawford coming out to bat with Princeton Clark, and we're going to skip through their batting, and they've done quite well actually. I think we're going to struggle to get this score down. We need to have a quick look though at how much exactly. So we need 199 runs to win off 120. And we've got Mick Watt coming in with that first delivery, which we play into the spot. And we're going to pick up a single off the first ball. Just keep that strike rotating round the best we can. Feels nice to be back today, guys. Really does. Feels nice to be back. It's been a long time. I haven't even touched the Xbox since all that happened to me a couple of weeks ago. Well, a week and a bit ago, to be honest. Another single picked up there. Doing all right so far. And we've got Mick Watt coming in with another delivery. And that's clipped away off the pads nicely, and that should be 2. The fielder's running in. We're going to have to push for that second, but we're going to be back in. Actually, we didn't need to dive, but for dramatic effect, we'll throw it in anyway. As we can see now, we are into double figures from a team perspective. McMason moves on to 16. Really good knock that from Colt McMason. We're at 177 off 104, so we've started ahead of the rate, which is a good way to start things off. And that's a nice shot, but it's gone straight to the fielder.
Bit of a mix-up.
Didn't really check the field there, so that's my own fault. But I felt we had to just go for it, just to get that confidence meter up so we can start playing shots. And it's Zachary Kelsey. The field has changed around us here, so we need to try and find a gap. And we click that one away, lovely off the pads, and that's got to be 4. I do like that shot, as you guys that watch this series know, and that's gone all the way to the fence for a nice 4. Lovely shot indeed there. And that just takes a little bit of the pressure off that one. Lovely clip away off the pads in a nice area. And hopefully we can do similar with this one, depending on where he puts the ball. And again, we're going to clip that one away, and that is a nice shot again from Taylor. And that's going to go all the way as well. And that's another 4. 8 off the first 2 balls from Zachary Kelsey here. And we're tipping away quite nicely early doors in this. We need 161 off 94, which is a well achievable target. And Kelsey puts it in the block hole again. It's not going to make it all the way this time though, but we are definitely going to get 2, and potentially we're going to come back for 3. It's going to be close. Oh, just about make it with the dive. 3 runs though added to the total. That is important. And McMason picks up another single there, so we're getting there so far today. It's been a decent enough start from us. And that's a lovely shot again, and that's gone right through the fielder. And that looks like it should go all the way to the fence. But we're definitely going to keep the pressure on with the running. And we're going to come back for 3. We're going to come back for 4. We're going to get 4 on foot, which is a good bit of running there between the 2 batsmen. Really good bit of running.
Good work.
Really good running there from the pair. And it's into Taylor again here. Kelsey. And we played that one quite late, but it's gone nicely away, and that's going to go all the way for 4. I can't see him being able to catch that, and lovely shot again that from Taylor. That makes it all the way to the fence, the umpire giving the 4 signal, and that is the 50 partnership from 30 balls between McMason and Taylor. Going along quite nicely, quite a free start to this 2020 game, 5 overs down, and we need to maintain this partnership. We need McMason to try, and McMason has gone. So that brings Namish McBeth in. We need 148, I think it was, off 78 or something around that. That's a nice enough shot, but again, it's gone right down to the fielder in the spot. We lost our first wicket. Colt McMason has gone, unfortunately. And that's a nice shot there from Taylor. That should pick us up a couple of. That should push us. That's a nice shot indeed, and we've picked up 2 runs. We're scoring at a decent rate so far. And that's a lovely shot from Taylor off the back foot, and that should go all the way for 4. Lovely shot. Wonderful shot there from Taylor, straight off the back foot, clipped away, rising quite nicely there, and it's a good shot, and that goes right away to the fence. We're on to 32 now off 15, a decent 2020 score by all accounts, and hopefully we can add to that with some extra deliveries. And that's lovely played away again off the back foot. That shouldn't make it this time though. We're definitely going to get 2. Probably could have pushed for 3. I think it would have been a little bit too close for comfort. That. So we'll take 2. See if Namish McBeth can add a few runs on for us. He's moved on to 10 off 9. 130 required off 63. We've got some spin deliveries coming in now, which is going to be helpful for us. We're going to charge back for 2. which is going to be enough time. We're going to get back for 2, no problem at all.
He plays that nicely. Gets 2.
So just behind the rate at the moment. 4 runs or so behind the rate. So we just need to get another boundary or 2 as quickly as possible.
Yep.
That's a nice delivery. We're going to pick up a single. Good run in there from the batsman. Hopefully Macbeth is quite an aggressive batsman, isn't he? So hopefully he can get us a couple of boundaries. He's moved on to 21. So 116 off 53. We're kind of back in the hunt, as it were. Oh, and that's a good delivery again from Mitwat. Misread that one. 37 though we're on. Good score again here in this 2020 format. If we can get another half century in our first game back, I'll be quite pleased with that. And that's a lovely shot, and that's going to send us right on our way. We're going to come back for 2. Got plenty of time. We're halfway down already, and we're there. Job done, really, isn't it? Let me know if you guys are happy that this series is back today in the comment section down below. Do you think we're going to get on towards a 50 today, or do you think we're going to get out? Do let me know in the comment section, and we're going to push that for 2 again here if we can. We're going to come back for 2, and we make it just about.
And 2 runs.
Good run in there from Macbeth. Taylor moves on to 41, so we've got 9 runs to try and get that half century. Are we going to be able to do it? And that's a lovely shot from Taylor, and that's going to be another 2 to add to the total. Going to keep pushing it all the way. Keeper shouts, calls, and we've managed to get the runs. Need some help from Hamish Macbeth. I'm scoring the best I can here. 44 off 25. Let's see where he's going to put this one first of all. And that's a lovely shot, and hopefully that's going to get past the fielder, and it does, and it goes all the way for 4. We needed that boundary to relieve a little bit of pressure, as it were, but we need to keep scoring as much as we can. 48 now. We're inches away from a half century here. Are we going to get it with this next delivery? Yes. And that's it's a poor shout to run there. Oh, just make it. Just make it. I thought it was just going to go a little bit more to the right of that fielder. We got away with that one. So on to 49. Macbeth moves on to 31. We need 94 off 41, which is going to be quite difficult, I think. And Taylor clips that one away nicely. And that is going to bring up the 50, which is a milestone in sorts, given that we've been off the game for a good 9 to 10 days. We picked up a good 50 off 28 balls, 6 fours in amongst that 50, and I'm really pleased with that. Macbeth, we need 88 off 37. Now, this is where we need to start knocking it about a bit now. So we're going to start to do that, I think, the best we can, and we're going to come back for 2 here. Plenty of time, job done. Macbeth moves on to 58, 64 off 30 now. Macbeth has gone wild with the bat and has moved on to 58. What a good knock that from Hamish Macbeth. And that has put us into the gap there, and that should be 2 more. 2 more vital runs for us. He's thrown to the keeper's end. We're back in loads of time. It was a late shot on the offside, but we managed to pull it off. 62 off 29, guys. This is going to go right to the wire, I think, if we can stay in, which is that's a lovely shot, but great fielding by the fielder. I didn't realise he was there. Nearly went for the single. That would have been suicidal, given the form that Macbeth has knocked himself into. And he's really piled it on with the runs in the last few moments, and that's into the space. Nicely done there. And we're going to come back for 2. Coming back to the bowler's end, and we're there in good time. Good running there from the pair. Couple of 50s. Good partnership built by these 2 here. And we're going to get Eccleston flying in down the opposite end, and that's a good shot again. We're going to push it all the way for the single. We're going to get there in good time, and that allows Macbeth a couple of deliveries to face, and hopefully he's going to get a few runs to knock off the score for us. So Macbeth moves on to 62, 55 off 24. We're well in the hunt here. That's a nice shot into the gap. We're going to try and push it for 2. We're coming right away back to the bowler's end. Oh, and he gets there just in time. Lovely running that from the lads. That's a lovely shot there into the space. It's going to come to the fielder.
Very nice there from...
And we're going to come back for 2. And good running again there from the parent.
2 run.
148 for 1. 51 needed off 22 deliveries. We do need a boundary though, which Oh, I've gone for and I've absolutely got it wrong, but the fielder's absolutely got it wrong as well. What is going on here? Oh, this is absolute carnage.
Through for one.
Oh, that is amazing. How did he not catch that? That is absolutely incredible. 80 off 41, 31 needed off 12 now. Good knock that from Namish Macbeth. Taylor needs to come through his end. And we're going to play it into the space. We're going to charge back for 2. It's going to be close, but we're just about going to make it.
2 runs added.
We need a boundary though. 29 off 11. Can we pick up a boundary? Oh, and we've missed it completely. What a poor shot.
Get the drive away. He lets that go through to
29 off 10. We need 3 per ball now. This is starting to get too much, this, I feel.
Yes.
And we've gone for the single there. And we charge right the way down. Macbeth moves on to 80. Good knock this. Not really helping him, to be honest.
Lots of pressure on both sides.
Oh. Yes. We're going to come back for 2. Oh, and he's just about made it, I think. Yes, he has. That was mad from the keeper, though, wasn't it? I've got to say. So here he comes into Taylor. And he's gone long over the top into the space. The ball's going to drop down nicely. We're going to come back for 2. Come on, Taylor. 189 for 1. We're in the last over. 10 needed off 4. We need a boundary. We need a couple of boundaries. Yes. Come on. And we just about get back for another 2. 8 needed off 3. This is good bowling here from Herschel Gould. And we've gone big. We've gone big. Oh, we're going to get it over the rope.
Huge shot.
Oh, and the fielder manages to get it back. Oh, that was big. 3 runs have got. We need 5 off 2. And it's going to be Namish Macbeth who's going to face him. We're going to have to watch this, guys, because here comes Herschel Gould into Macbeth. Strikes it. And we've gone. We've called it. We can't come back for 2. We need 4 off the last ball, and it's going to be me that's going to have a go at it. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. Oh, we're going to be able to do it. We've gone big. We've gone hard. It's not going to be enough. We've tried to lash after it, and unfortunately, we just couldn't get enough on it, and we've lost the game by 2 runs. It was a great knock there from the lads. And it's just unfortunate. It's possibly my own fault that just not scoring. We've lost by 1 run. Tried to get everything on that. Probably should have gone a little bit more aggressive towards the back end, but we've got another no-out score. 77 not out to add to Namish Macbeth's 95 not out. Namish Macbeth has picked up man of the match. Very happy return to this Ashes cricket career mode. I hope you guys are back on board with me for this story. Another good score added. That's another 72 in a row. We've got 4 good scores now moving forward. Join me again tomorrow where we're going to be back with the next episode, which is going to be another T20 match. Let's have a quick look first of all though at improving our batsmen, and we're going to add a bit more into the cut, and we're going to add a bit more into the hook and pull, and that is all we can do for the moment. So our next game is going to be coming up against Leominster on the 20th of July, which is going to be in tomorrow's episode. That's going to be on Wednesday afternoon at 4 PM GMT or English time, whatever you want to call it. So guys, again, if you have enjoyed this video, remember to leave a big thumbs up on the video down below. It helps me a lot. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more Ashes cricket content. And I'll catch you again tomorrow. If you enjoyed today's episode of Ashes Cricket and you want to see more cricket content on the channel, head across to my Cricket Captain 2017 series, which you'll see on the screen now. Thank you ever so much for watching today's video, guys, and I'll catch you again in the next episode.